You can tell even from the light on our faces that it feels like sunset. And it is a sunset eclipse, but it's way too soon for the light to be so dim as it is now. The light is feeling different. It's just got that kind of, I don't know, twilighty feel to it, and it just feels a bit wrong. There were some dogs barking earlier. People are gathering in the field overhead. There's dogs running around. They've got their pop-up chairs. They've got everything. They're so excited for the eclipse. And so you might hear them talking in the background because there's going to be some oohing and ahhing and excitement going on. So yeah, it's I can hardly contain myself because I'm getting so excited about this eclipse. We're looking at some gorgeous images there on the screen, Graham.
Yeah, so these are our two images, our two locations in Spain where totality will be happening in about 15 minutes from now. The big picture is coming from Palma de Mallorca. We're seeing some lovely details on the sun there. And I mean, that's just really showing us, Anna, that the sun is not just a bright yellow disk. No. There is a lot happening on the surface of the sun. There's the hugely intense magnetic fields at work. And so we get all of these interesting effects and details on the sun. And this is a beautiful look that we're having at the surface of the sun. We can, we also had the Leon picture there in the top right, but we've just switched it for Kassel in Germany. Maximum eclipse in Kassel was about 4 minutes ago. It was an 87% eclipse. And it's a beautiful crescent sun we have from there. This image is coming from the Kassel Astronomy Club. They have just opened a new observatory in Kassel. They've renovated an old observatory, and today it is their first official day of operating. Wow. It's called First Light, the first time they're using the observatory for doing real astronomy, and they've got beautiful clear skies. They've got this amazing eclipse. So congratulations to the team in Kassel on First Light for their new observatory. On our eclipse map, just below that, we can see that red dot. That is where totality is happening right now. It's happening in the Atlantic Ocean. It's racing towards Spain. That shadow is accelerating because it's going to be skimming off the edge of the Earth at sunset. So we're going to see the speed is going to be increasing. At the moment, it's 4,200 kilometers an hour, around about 2,600 miles per hour. But as we look at those numbers, we can see that it's accelerating because it's just going to be skimming off the edge of the Earth as it runs into sunset. So totality is on its way. Here in Leon, it's coming up at 1828, which is only 11 minutes away.
And I'm just looking at our little toenail of a sun here. Just underneath the tent, you can see the sun lighting up our faces already, and totality is coming up fast. And what can we see, Graham?
Yeah. So this picture we're seeing here from Leon in Spain, the moon is eating away at the sun. It's causing that crescent shape of the sun. That crescent is going to get thinner and thinner until we just have the just like one of those new moons where you can just see that tiny sliver of a crescent. That's what's going to happen to the sun. Eventually, the crescent will shrink to just a single point of light. And at that point, we can start to see the solar corona. And the combination of that bright point of light and this shimmery solar corona around the blackness of the moon, that gives us the effect of the diamond ring, this bright jewel of sunlight with this sort of shimmery ring around the moon. The diamond ring quickly disappears and turns into Bailey's beads. These are the very final blobs of sunlight we can see before the sun gets completely covered. It's sun shining through valleys around the edge of the moon's disk. And those are the final bits of sun we will see until the moon covers the sun completely, that's when totality begins. That's when it's okay to remove solar eclipse glasses and enjoy totality, when we can see the solar corona, but it doesn't last long. So here in Leon, totality starts at 1828 UTC. We'll have 1 minute and 44 seconds of totality. The moon's shadow will just keep racing southwards towards Mallorca. Our feed from Palma de Mallorca, totality there will happen straight after Leon at 1831 UTC. And there it will last for about the same duration, 1 minute, 36 seconds. So we're going to be enjoying consecutive totalities. Firstly, here in Leon, moon will completely cover the sun, and then just after the sun re-emerges, just after we get more Bailey's beads, we again see the sun shining through the valleys on the other side of the moon's disk. We get another diamond ring effect as the sun's crescent starts to reappear, and then totality is completely finished. Solar eclipse glasses have to go back on before Bailey's beads, before any part of the sun is visible. And then the solar corona disappears, and we're back to a crescent sun and the final stage of the eclipse. So totality in Leon, 1828. Totality in Palma de Mallorca, 1831. That's UTC. Just a reminder that local time in Spain, it's coming up to 8:30 in the evening. The sun is getting very close to the horizon. This is a sunset totality.
Sunset in 1 hour here in Leon. So, it's all coming up very soon. Now, I was over at the other tent talking to Renata and Jeremy, and Renata is working her little bum off over there. She's getting the telescope going. She's trying to get it ready for the totality, to see if we can capture totality with her telescope. It has been overheating, her computer's been overheating, but the temperature has been going down. So we're hoping, fingers crossed, that we're going to see some proper totality images here from Leon. So excited about that. But we're going to leave you here to enjoy the totality. So we're going to disappear. You can watch these beautiful images on the screen, and we will be back after totality in Leon first, and then Mallorca after. So we will see you back on the other side.
You're back with us on timeanddate.com, just on the other side of totality here in Spain. So let's just recap what happened there. Right now on the screen, we are looking at a crescent sun in Palma de Mallorca and a crescent sun in Leon in Spain. So this is just now a few minutes after totality happened. The moon is now moving off the face of the sun, and we're also heading towards sunset. The moon, the moon and the sun are both getting really low in the sky. We have our map above us. For the last couple of hours, there's been a red dot on that showing us where totality is happening. That red dot has disappeared because the darkest slid off the edge of the earth. It was traveling at a really high speed when it just skimmed off the edge of the earth into space, and so the total eclipse is over worldwide now. The partial eclipse is still going, of course. What did we see on the screen during totality? Well, on our feed from Leon, we saw that crescent sun getting thinner and thinner, and then just disappearing when we got to totality. Got the ideal telescope for watching totality was Renata's white light telescope. that's the one we've been talking about earlier, the one that's been overheating and has been having all these troubles in the sun. So we didn't have the ideal telescope there for catching totality, but we certainly saw the sun disappear and reappear on the images there. We then switched over to our feed from Mallorca, and we did see a beautiful totality there with the solar corona around the edge of the sun. But there's also a very human factor that, of course, at the moment of totality, everybody in Mallorca had their mobile phones out. Everybody was taking pictures. Everybody was streaming.